Let your business burn. Stop putting out fires, discover purpose, and build a business that matters. Written by Scott Beebe. Narrated by me, Scott Beebe.
Chapter 1. The biggest lie in business. And I use air quotes. It's just business. It's just business is a scapegoat for not having to express emotion when we need to make a hard decision related to work. If you snub a client or an employee on a project, the short-term fix is to simply hang it on the rack of, it's just business. We've all heard people say it. We may have even said it ourselves, but it's not true. When you hire or fire someone, their emotions and responses follow them home. When something exciting or terrible is going on at home, their emotions and responses follow them at work. We have a saying, life and business necessarily intersect. My mind is constantly employing itself with home, family, work, faith, political and global thoughts, and a variety of others, around 3:37 a.m. on a Tuesday when I'm trying to sleep, and around 2:21 p.m. on a Wednesday when I'm trying to work. Business and life really do intersect, and they are continually connected. One of the purposes of business is to serve us in life, and one of the purposes of life is to work and use our skill sets as a mean to serve others. Business is not an isolated silo where we escape from the reality of everything else going on in our life. Business is a part of that life, and it is a powerful way to live out that narrow brilliance that God uniquely designed you. Business sits at the intersection of our family, our faith, relationships, politics, and a variety of other regular life events that happen every day. You've heard people say, rather strategically, I keep work at work. Well, that's impossible and naive. The mind is both a play-by-play sports announcer and a bad roommate who will not be quiet. As we progress through daily life, our mind narrates the world. Well, that's a cool tree. You didn't finish your email before you left. Your bank account's running dangerously low. Your daughter wishes you'd spend more time with her. That steak was delicious. Those thoughts do not magically suspend when we go to work as if our mind acts in a silo. The sharpest minds in the world create and leverage maps to navigate complex explorations. Through thousands of face-to-face in-the-trench coaching hours, I've developed a principle-based roadmap that holds amidst the shifting tides of strategy. That roadmap, formerly called 4 Steps to Business Freedom, is now simply the Business on Purpose Roadmap. As you begin your adventure into the Business on Purpose Roadmap, know that every element of your life somehow touches business and vice versa. It's not just business. Business affects everything. Having and maintaining the right perspective is paramount. My promise to you, we as humans facilitate the doubling of computing technology every 2 years or so. That's Moore's Law. And our minds speed up to maintain composure. Books necessarily slow us down and allow us to identify and conquer that chaos. Slowing down to the biased 21st century human seems to be an inefficient stewardship of time, and yet it is the kind of quiet that Jesus would retire to in order to hear the very voice of God. I promise as you read this book, you will slow down. I promise as you implement the principles in this book, you will see transformation. I promise as you create habits from the coaching of this book, you will begin to experience liberation from the chaos of working in your business and be equipped to help others implement the same. The privilege and responsibility of small business ownership did not enter my life until I was 39 years old. I'm a late bloomer to this steep and largely unpredictable roller coaster. The accounting does not entirely make sense to me either. The marketing continues to be elusive squirrels sprinting in unparalleled directions. The voices scream in my head also. I'm very much like you, except for one advantage that you will never have. That might sound like an arrogant statement, but it's not. It's just a simple, true statement, and here's why. I have perspective on you that you cannot have because you are you and I am not. That is one of the ways you benefit by having a business coach. A coach sees what you cannot. I have a coach. The first section of this book is a priority because it allows me to speak directly to you from the perspective of a coach. Business coaching is not the same as traditional business consulting. Consultants have years of experience in your specific industry, your niche. Coaches,
Sample complete. Ready to continue?